Well, welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight Silksong. My name is Koi, the Knight of Iron, and today I'm actually Editor Koi, the Editor Knight of Editing Iron. I recorded about one episode's worth of footage, but my microphone audio was lost. I'll quickly sum up what happened in that footage for like the first 5 minutes of the video, and then the rest is basically a whole nother's episode worth. Enjoy. First, in a classic Koi move, I start off over here because of rosary farming. I buy the last thing that I need from Grindel, the snitch pick, although I haven't used it. I decide to give up on my quest for pale oil and go explore what this thing is all about, where I'm gesturing on my map. Along the way I find this, but I don't do anything with this knowledge at all. Here I express my desire to go check out one room that I seem to have missed out. Here is where I entered the said room, and I find some cool stuff, including a door that I can open, which drops a sort of, I think it's a mini boss. Anyways, it killed me. So then I was smarter the second time and didn't face it at all. I went in a circle. Then as a parkour resident, I do a bit of parkour. As the master of Path of Pain, I effortlessly get past very little parkour, and I find silky spool silk. Speaking of Path of Pain, I decide to flush out this buzzsaw room to get to the top because I realized I had never done that. I open this door and then I go into this room. As I'm climbing over here, I wonder if there's a way I can get onto the right side of this eventually. I do a little bit more exploration as I go, which includes walking into this room where I get locked in, and to make a long story short, I die. But to give the story a satisfying conclusion, I come back and I win, of course. And then guess what? I get to go further. I go all the way down to the bottom to find absolutely nothing. So I go all the way to the top to find another, it's a mask fragment. I forgot, yeah. Haven't seen one of those in a bit. Anyway, last but not least, definitely, I find this really cool figure who I hope will come to life one day. Because as soon as I do this, you check it out, an inert automaton with an empty chest. Now, as you can see, being a little bit hopeful, I was hoping that maybe this random cylinder I got would help, but it doesn't. So I marked it. Went back to the sort of central room and decided let's just check out left a bit, because that's obviously how I'm going to eventually get to where I've been trying to go, where I said I wanted to go. A lot of areas are either locked or just don't have anything interesting in them. I went right here and immediately went back. I continue making my way down, doing some cool moves along the way, kind of, right? A lot of locked areas, but I continue down and find that this is a dining room. Not what I was thinking, which was like it was going to be some kind of city of some kind. Paranoid as ever, I always feel like I'm about to start a boss fight. So very carefully I go around here until I kind of investigate, and this guy wakes up.
What an awful clattering! Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? And why are you adorned in such an awful livid red? By my oath, those above us make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find.
I am no servant, sir. Rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own? As you can imagine, finally faced with the prospect of oil, possibly the Pinmaster's oil even, it took me quite a while to process that where I thought the oil was not where the oil was, and that this might be the oil that I'm looking for my weapon.
Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite! This sacred hall, and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master, the great gourmand Ramsay, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely pug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet their appetite for the grand meal to come. A spectacular, far-loom-spanning dish that I've been planning for ages. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old, now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Blast their indolence.
After I realized this man was keeping the oil from me, I think I reacted appropriately. Anyways, so after that, I went ahead and did a little bit of nearby exploring, mostly searching for a way that I could get the pale oil without having to talk to this man again. I found a silk eater, of course, and then I ended up talking to this man again.
Still, you tarry here, Buckle calls herself a guest. If your idle claws need work, put them to service for our exalted great gourmand Ramsay. I must remain by my master, so you'll need to leave the citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead.
And then, of course, there's the quest, The Great Taste of Farloom. And it is here where I realized my microphone error, so take it away, depressed Koi. Well, there's nothing I can do about that now. So instead, while I'm here, still actively recording, let me let you in on my authentic energy I have been bringing to the fact that this man, Loyal Mergwin, this old fuck, is gatekeeping this oil from me. Yeah, that's pretty much the energy I've been going with. I'm sure Editor Koi has done an excellent job explaining to you my entire thought processes and reactions. And I even just recently joked before entering this room that I know what's happening at the end of the game, and what's happening at the end of the game is at the end of the game, there's gonna be a hatch, and the hatch will finally take me to where the pale oil was. And then guess what? Now here I am, figuring out that the pale oil was not that item that was that had the sign out in front of it with the pin on it that matched the pin master's pin. No, apparently not. At that item that I see and can't get to, that's not the oil. I was led astray the entire time. The oil's literally right here because of some great gourmand Ramsay, okay? At least the footage exists of me trying to kill. Okay, not kill. I would never kill. Of me trying to gently extract this oil without having to do this stupid quest. Okay, the quest is not stupid. Sorry. I'm worked up. This is my oil. I need damage upgrade, Mergwin. Listen. I need this damage upgrade. You don't understand. I love melee. I love getting in a lot of hits. The more raw damage, the more... Look, Mergwin. This is a raw damage upgrade. I don't think you understand how much this means to me. And you are so lucky. So lucky that I'm not striking you dead where you stand. All right, well, let's finish out this interaction. I could track down any ingredient you desire for a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. Promise it as a reward, and your master shall have his meal.
Such a squalid bargain ill befits a holy servant. But so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself.
All right. I accepted your quest, obviously, right? Yeah? Okay, cool. I'm not going to talk to you again. Okay, I have so much to do for this quest. Holy shit. And then we got Gourmand Ramsay, who I assume is the one slumbering down here. Well, that's disappointing again. I'm very unfortunate. Oh gosh, and so, I mean... I really hope this oil is the Pin Master's oil, because if it's... Imagine I do all this, and at the end it's just a different oil. Well, oh yeah, we found the little friend here, the Knight of Iron. I'm nicknaming them until they spring to life and have an actual name. Hopefully not just to fight me. They're very cute. I'm looking forward to it. They don't have a design like anything else. I'm a failure of a YouTuber. Well. Welcome back to the exact same episode of Hollow Knight Silksong. My name is Koi, the Knight of Iron, and today I've taken like several weeks of a break after that mess up. I was really hard on myself for having that mess up. I found out there's apparently it's some kind of Windows update thing that after every Windows update, apparently I'm gonna need to make sure my OBS recognizes my mic. So in any case, I am ready finally to get back into Silksong. I might be a little bit confused. Also, I just realized this is learn the threefold melody and open the path to the Citadel's crest. I'm learning melodies from the conductors, the architects, and the vault keepers. Interesting. Cool. Anyways, I think this... Goodness, what is this? Mossberry stew, vintage nectar, courier's rasher, crust nut, pickled muck maggot. In any case, I assume that is gonna get me the oil. I really hope that that oil is indeed the pale oil. It looks, it's kind of shaped the same, so I'd imagine it is. But now I have this entire, how am I supposed to collect rare delicacies? I don't understand it. I mean, I have one idea maybe, like, I feel like I have to go on a quest, in my quest, I have to go on a quest for each of these meals. To figure out where each of these meals must be in order to get the thing. Oh yeah, this is also part of a different quest. Just collecting pins, I think. Or maybe I'll just kill some of that while I'm thinking. But I mean, the first one's mossberry. And we have seen mossberries before, so maybe I'll talk to the witch. If not, I'll go walk around and see if I can't find any more mossberries for the witch. I don't know. There's gotta be something. Also, where did... Hello? Never mind then, I guess. It dropped into nothing. Okay, so from here, we're basically going to Bone Bottom, I think, right? And I gotta find some way. I just remember someone I could... Sorry, I can't talk. I just remembered someone I could talk to. I could kind of see what's around here, I think. No one's over here. Oh, wait, look, we got, is that the fixer? Hey!
Ah, glad I caught you for a moment, miss. You've done a fair service to this camp, given much more than most. I've been thinking in all your efforts and set to making a little something to repay. It's only a token, really, but I've put all me talent into it, much as I've got. Something to keep you company on the lonely roads above. Hold on to it on your travelers. Hold on to it on your travels, and remember that you're always welcome down here with us.
Hornet statuette. What? Aww. What am I supposed to do with that? Breaks into 60 shell cards. I'm not breaking that. Never. I'm not breaking it into 60 shell shards. That's so kind. Small sculpture, inexpertly but painstakingly crafted as a symbol of enduring friendship. That I love that. Thank you, Flick.
Don't go thinking fear's keeping me from my own pilgrimage. It's just there's a lot of work still to do here, and few bugs able to do it.
Wow, thank you so much, Flick. I'm touched, honestly. You build a much bigger statue for yourself, though. I have to say. Sorry about breaking your bridge, though. I'm glad you still at least forgive me. So is the person gonna be over here? You have got something today. A lot of plot has... I was gonna say, a lot of plot has happened, but... You're still repeating your dialogue. Okay. Well, where can I find... Oh, I can go up here now. I don't think there's anything particularly crazy up here other than it's a nice shortcut, right? But... I'm going after Mossberry Stew. I should talk to the witch, but I'm kind of wondering if there's gonna be any Mossberries I can get first. Because I'd probably need that for Mossberry Stew. Oh, hey, look. Wormways. Because I remember one time there was some people in here that was carrying it. I don't see them now, though. Anything like secret up here? I'm trying to be extra wary of anything my double jump has, you know, given me new access to. But I don't think there'd be... This is too much of a beginner area. I mean, this is just... Wait a second. Is there a door this way? Did I never... It looks like a Weaver door on the map. Did I, like, forget about it just because this is a beginner area? Have I been through this one? I feel like I haven't. Well, then, let's go through. Fascinating. No, I feel like Weave Nest Atla. No, this is the one I've been. No, I was the one in Deep Docks. Okay, well, there's something crawling up here. That's per usual. Give me a bit of shell shards. Thank you very much. Hello? That's something there. It doesn't let me go down yet. This almost feels like... Oh, wait. This is a place to play. Uh-oh. Do we do the other one? Should I do this first? Okay. Maybe not. I do this first? Oh, there we go. A rune depicting the weave nest. Take the map. Oh wait, there's a map of the weave nest? Yeah, I'll take it. Weave nest Atla map. Wait, this is its own area. Wait, are all the weave nests like this? Or are they just... What? Oh, probably not, because they're all in like different areas. There's one in Deep Dock somewhere. I'm trying to remember. There's one here, and this is not like a weave nest thing. So then... But there's a bunch here. Oh, I could have found this way earlier. Gosh, I just want my stupid moss back. Look, the problem with finding my actual pale oil, or what I assume is my actual pale oil, is that now it's split my obsession over getting the pale oil into an obsession over getting these 5 delicacies. I imagine some of these I'm gonna have to like explore areas I haven't been yet, but I feel like Mossberry Stew is a good one to know. Vintage Nectar is probably close by. Maybe I could get that from the I'm thinking like the guy in Greymore. Courier's Rasher, oh maybe that might be a Courier's Quest thing. Crust Nut, I'm not sure about, but Pickled Muck Maggot definitely seems like a Sinner's Road thing. Sorry, Jubilana, I haven't found you yet. Okay, well, hold on. Wait, can I go down now? Well, there's no more strings to do that. I can go down now. Oh, wow. I went down very fast. I just broke the light. Okay, there's a right here. That seems like an important area. Is there an... I don't think I'm supposed to have this yet. I mean, I could, but... Hold on, let's get up here. Let's go top left first. Oh, it's so beautiful here, though, in this little weave nest. Also, double jump secret. Ooh. That's not a bench. What is it? What is it? Snare setter. Is it a tool? It is. Architects will like that. Trap setting tool of the weavers lays a silk rune that ignites when foes come into contact. Uses shell canisters and the wielder's own silk. It's like a silk tool then. I'm gonna have to try that next time I get a bench. That is so cool. I'm glad I found that. More secret, more secret, more secrets. Oh, hi, bud. Hello. Okay, I was slow. I meant to do it like that, yeah. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I can easily outrun you, I feel like. Hold on, real quick. Let me just power up. Let me just super power up on... Oh. I thought I would, like, refill my silk and everything. Did I just get a new... It's got a new container thing, right? Oh, never mind. It was only half. Okay, could you stop? There we go. I just want to... Thanks for the shell shards. Excuse me? What's that noise? Hello? Are you guys hearing that? Oh, it stopped. Weird. Okay. Nope. Weave Nest Atla. Marrowmog, giant roller of the lowlands. Its ridged hide will crush smaller creatures beneath it. How low are we in this world, by the way? Because if I pull this up, I'm like at the bottom. Almost as deep as some of the deep docks. Okay, thank goodness. You were scaled for an earlier version of me. Okay, I didn't. Okay, I thought you were gonna be alive again. Okay, so that's just all that's left here. And so now we go back into our main room, and we go down. And from down we see a bench. Beautiful. And it adds that to us. Oh, there's also a little thing at the top. Okay, I see. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna get it all. Of course there's a secret. Of course there's a secret! It wouldn't just be a bench, no. And of course there's, hold on. That definitely looks like it's gonna go down at some point. How big is this moss? I'm not in the moss area again. How big is this weave nest? Okay, lovely to know that it's that much. Oh, moss berry though. No. Okay, I'm sad now. I was about to say, look, I'm even making proper progress on what I was intending to make progress on, but apparently not. This room is giant. Oh shoot, there's so many spikes. Also, I hear like breathing. Okay, why am I getting hurt? I can't survive in a moss area. Moss means easy. It's how it works. Okay. 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 I hope the moss berries respawn because I didn't get that one. Oh shoot. You scared me. Okay. I'm trying to see, like, make sure I get everything. And we can start by getting everything. By killing everything. Okay, you are what I need. Thank you, Crest of Wanderer, for allowing me to kill you guys so easily. I can't measure how far I've been because I haven't been back to a bench. But I can measure it by whether the enemies are dead or not. Because like I've been here, because that's dead. But I wasn't here, because that's not dead. It's actually a pretty good way of doing it. That feels like a fight. It's a fight. It's a fight! It's definitely a fight. Well then. Is it a fight I can handle? Is the question. Well, actually, I'm already saved over there. I guess I could just do like that. If it's anything flying, then I would be able to handle it. With my, at least my, what I mean is my tools would be fine. Moss Mother again! Okay. I have a double jump, Moss Mother. I've upgraded a million times since you've seen me. We're gonna heal just because we can. You should hear about my tool damage, Moss Mother. Okay, don't like. There's two of them. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I was about to say there's three of them now, but no, there's not. Okay, there goes one of them, but one of them's one of them. Okay. Oop, nope. That was definitely overkill. They're just little moss babies. Okay, please save like that. Yes, lovely. Okay, wait. Okay, get knocked out for a second. Let me get a bunch of hits on you. Alright, let me get that hit on you. I'm putting a hit out on you. I'm gonna hit on you. Sorry, what? Hey, Mother, you're dead now. Do I get anything cool? Stew? Weave light. Oh, that seems cool. Gleaming up apparatus of weaver make. Its core emits a faint glow. Increases the speed of silk regeneration? Okay, hold on. Wait. What's this one? This is increases. Is it specifically the act of binding? Silk regeneration, though. How good is that for me? I only regenerate silk like up to 1 at this point because of how many silk hearts I have. That might be like more useful later. I assume the more silk hearts I have, the more silk I naturally regenerate. Huh. No mossberry stew, however. That's fine by me, I guess. Gosh, weave nest Atla, huh? Absolutely fascinating. Okay, I might just try something on. Actually, yeah, we're gonna try something on. We'll take off Fractured Mask because I really love this bind. And try that just for a little bit. Like, does it mean the more I, like, get silk, like, I get more silk from hitting people? Is that what it's trying to say? I have no idea. And then we're gonna switch this out. Because that's gonna use silk as well. Interesting. Am I using silk? My silk is draining. This uses silk, doesn't it? Is it the charm I have, right? Yeah, draws upon the silk to increase sprinting speed. Oh, I didn't realize that using that actually uses my silk. I mean, I guess I see it's always tapping there. Weird. Okay. Well, I have a lot of abilities about my silk going on about right now. Let's finally see what this is about. It's gonna be another, like, based on the shape, it's gonna be like a person? Am I hearing music? I was gonna say, it's either a person or a chapel. Whoa. Hello? Who's there? Has someone come to free me? Or are you here to bring my end? I am Hornet, prisoner. Only a traveler and not here to slay you. What cause sees you caged in these ruins of Weaver's past? Were you their enemy? Eva! No, not their enemy. And their prisoner not through malice. I am Eva, a thing difficult to describe. A child of Weavers, yet not quite their kin. You seem nice, but what is going on here? Also, you're a child of Weavers. Does that make us siblings, kind of? How strange. That description could fit me as well as yourself. Child of Weavers, and not? I can detect your Weaver strain, yet you are different from them and from me. A shifting, blended thing. What are you, creature? Step closer, lady, that my senses would better understand your nature. Do I dare? Do I dare? I dare. You see one's nature, Eva. It is a skill far beyond bugs. One not without cost. My sight perceives a bug only through the imprint upon their soul. You speak of their crest, that signifier of a bug's essence, and their invisible yoke born through a lifetime. Crest? Yes, the old Weaver term. A simple word to attempt description of something so profound. They're talking about my crests. Do you have a crest for me? Or are you talking about the crests I have? I'm kind of missing this conversation a little. But wait, your own nature. Is it... Lady, permit me to look deeper still, that I may offer clarity. Yeah, sure, why not? I totally trust you. probably just gonna use me to escape? Or, oh. Oh! Evolved the crest of Hunter. Strike enemies repeatedly to build focus. Once focus, needle attacks will become deadlier. What? Can you do that with Wanderer? Incredible. Your nature is so unlike a mortal bug's. Yours is malleable, transitory. It is a marvelous thing worth my long life to behold. If in your travels you are able to further evolve... can you evolve all my crests? Wait a second. Return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further.
Buenita.
Thank you, Eva. If my nature expands as you say, I shall return. Lady, still my senses resound. You seem so far beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Yes! Wanderer next, please! 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 Wait, what is that? Oh, are you just gonna do what? Gained a Vestacrest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Oh! That will help with my other one. Lady, if in your travel... Okay.
Nesvia.
I shall return.
Haspin.
Oh.
Megina Fora.
Oh. How weird. Also, you've equipped Threadstorm on me. And I assume I'm on Hunter now. I mean, maybe I'll try this for a little bit. I really feel like my nail's longer on this for some reason. Okay, and I get blasted to the top. Of course I do. Oh, and it unequipped everything on me. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Watch. Ready? Ready? Bam! Bam! Oh gosh, Weaver Tech is so cool. Okay. So hold on. Let me see. You've unequipped everything. Thank you very much, I think. But that's not actually what I want. So, hold on. Yeah, you've given me threads. Oh, is it because Threadstorm is what I had equipped on my Hunter Crest, maybe? So this is just there forever now, while this, the Hunter Crest, is just cooler. I mean, I like this one. And now this gives me the opportunity to just put another one of these here somehow, somewhere. Maybe this one. Or wait, I can actually have the rosary thing now. I can have so much on. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. And so you're saying further expand my nature. So do you mean the Silk Hearts, maybe? That kind of feels like that's what this is about. Okay, well, I've got one more area to explore. I thought this was going to be a hunt for... Gosh, my hunt for pale oil has taken me through so many ups and downs. Alright, what's this way? Definitely something, that's for sure. I will try out Wanderer, I promise. I just... Not here, not now. This low, her gaze escaped. Oh, her gaze. So someone's at the top, and then this low in the world, we're escaping her gaze. That's what I'm guessing. So the god is a goddess. Prepare, sisters. We have hope anew, that we might break free this accursed web born of our naive foundation. So they're trapped from an accursed web born of our naive foundation. So like you had a... Okay, so my initial reading of that goes back to what the guy was telling me in Songclave. Oh gosh, I need to brush up on it a little bit. But basically, there was silk here because of all the weavers. And then the silk eventually got put into people. And the silk eventually got genetically into the people. And then that made it easier for her, I assume, to swoop in and gain control of this accursed web. And so maybe that's why it's an accursed web born of our naive foundation. Maybe that's what naive foundation means. Nothing special here? Okay. Interesting. Lore room. Also, more this way. Love to see it. Sorry I killed you. What's up here? Rune harp. Stop giving me such cool things. Oh, it's something here. Old Weaver recording instrument strung with silk runes. The faded runes hold a Weaver's words from ages gone. A relic of Farloom's past. That's for the relic collector. I wonder if they'll be able to read it. Probably not. Or see what's on the recording. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. I wanted this. I want mossberry. Now I'm on my quest for mossberry stew. Ah! What the hell are you? Also, I almost felt like this would be a new area. Hold on. Bam. Farlid Diver. Farlid. It's just a small arachnid, but you're an arachnid that nestles within dark holes and cavern roofs. Pounces on prey from far above. Fascinating. Oh wait, I'm like headed to deep docks through here, right? Because if I open my map, I'm like headed to the lava, or the lava area is more like the marrow, underneath the marrow. I hear something. Oh, shoot. Okay, you know what? You know what? We're doing this. Gosh, I feel like there's gonna be lava timing. Ow. Okay, hold on. Okay, bench. Thank you. We'll try this. Kind of want to take these anklets off for a second, just to put this back on. Oh, wait, I can't. Never mind. Increases the speed of silk regeneration. I don't know if that's super useful for me yet. I hardly regenerate any silk. So we're just going to switch to this for the purposes of this. Oh, also, yeah, look at the top. Look at the top. So now on my map, this is like a part of the marrow, but also looks like it's just a singular room. So it probably won't extend unless there's even more secrets to the secrets. But for that, I guess we'll have to see. Okay, we're back here. Okay, please don't pounce us. Stop that. Okay, this is really bad for me, actually. There we go. You guys are like dropwigs. That's kind of fun. Okay, lava. Okay, lava. I was about to say the lava just disappeared for 1 second. This lava situation is so hard. I hate this. I hate this. This sucks. Honestly. Okay, there we go. That's a very useful tool for this quick timing that I'm not entirely sure what's up with. Although it's clearly possible with not. Otherwise, these would be like... There we go! Mask shard! Bam! We're halfway towards the next one. I couldn't have done that from the beginning. Yeah, I can't. Stupid wall. Well then, that was fun. And yeah, that's just for the drop wig. I think I explored this place, which means if I fall down here, there's only one thing left to do. So I can at least possibly get some progress out of this episode. And first we're gonna sit here, give ourselves our fractured mask back, I guess. I really want to try the Hunter's Crest now, because I feel like Wanderers is not gonna get upgraded, so I have to see if Hunters will, you know? Maybe I can get used to it. Maybe I can get used to it. If only there was like a Coliseum I could practice with. Oh, hey, you. Give me a mossberry. Lovely. You, mossberry stew. Either I give this mossberry for you and get like a couple rosaries out of it, or you tell me how to make mossberry stew. Yeah! Druid, I require a pitcher of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand Ramsay of the Citadel. Will you pass them to me? A bog who could suit my berry brew. Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. Here is a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they tasted strong. The visions could they see? Visions, huh? Grant the stew for your bug, to share the visions. Yes, we shall pass it. Thank you. Wish updated, because look at that, we crossed one thing off. Okay. So I probably talked to the couriers about the courier's rasher. I don't know what a crust nut is. Nectar, I feel like I could just talk to the bartender person. We've got a lot to do next episode because pale oil is my top priority in this world. Anything to be stronger. A thick, syrupy soup of mossberries and druidic herbs. Sweet and aromatic, but poisonous to most creatures. Fascinating. A fruit, will you trade it for rosaries? Yeah, sure. I'll give you the mossberry. I don't think I need them for my own stew. And then I get a bunch of rosaries out of it. Okay. Lovely. Well, with that, that's where we're going to have to end today's episode. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.